You work for the very enemy you thought you were fighting.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Alias moments.
I thought the man was the boss.
Yes. Yes, but I'm not the man.
For this list, we're looking at the most shocking twists, exhilarating fight scenes, and emotional revelations that epitomized this action thriller series. Since it's been almost 20 years, we're not keeping these secrets anymore. Beware of spoilers. Which Alias moments continue to thrill you? Dropkick your ideas into the comments. Number 10, and so it begins. Throughout the premiere of this action thriller, Sydney Bristow is dealt one head-spinning revelation after another. First, she discovers that her fiancé was murdered by the CIA for learning her secret.
You killed the man I love.
No, Agent Bristow. You didn't.
Then, it's revealed that she doesn't work for the CIA. Her organization is actually an enemy of the US government. Oh, and her estranged father is part of this group as well.
So you're saying I'm working for the enemy? And that you are the enemy?
That's already a lot of twists for a single episode. In what became a signature move for this series, there's one more unforgettable revelation. In the episode's final moment, Sydney's father reveals that, like her, he is also a double agent for the CIA. Together, they're going to work to bring down SD6 from the inside.
How do I know what you're telling me is the truth?
I guess we'll just have to learn to trust each other.
Number 9, fake Francie fight. The audience knew long before Sydney that her roommate Francie had been killed and replaced by an imposter. She discovered the horrifying truth while sitting on the couch with the murderous doppelganger.
This is gonna sound insane, but I just found Professilium in the bathroom, and I think that, okay, you just think about it. I think that the double is Francie.
Trying to remain calm, Sydney tricked fake Francie into revealing herself. She offered her coffee ice cream, knowing her real roommate hated it.
Want some? Sure.
With her worst fears confirmed, Sydney tried to nonchalantly retrieve her gun from the bedroom. What followed was a thrilling fight between two highly trained female agents.
I just remembered. Francie doesn't like coffee ice cream.
No, she doesn't.
Along with the excellent choreography, the fight made creative use of the space and props. Throughout the prolonged battle, it's also clear that Sydney's rage was fueled by the devastating loss of her best friend. Number 8, a dramatic exit. Sydney continually struggled to trust her mother. It's not easy to put your faith in a former KGB agent who faked her life as well as her death.
You're talking about her as though you can trust a word she says.
Which we know we can't, so maybe we could have played her.
Add to it that she opposed Sydney as much as she helped her, and it's understandable.
Sydney, I know our relationship is complicated, but I'm your mother. I have to believe that to be the case under any circumstance.
In their final moment of season 2, Irina is cornered on the roof of a building, perhaps considering a fatal jump. She gives Sydney a vital piece of information, tells her she loves her, and flings herself off.
It's you in the prefaces, Sydney, not me.
For a brief moment, the audience is left to wonder if the scheming mother will survive. Then it's revealed that Irina is attached to a bungee cord. She swings into the building to escape using a method that would make John McClane proud. Number 7, Will's revelation. After Sydney's fiancé dies for learning her secret, she is careful to keep her friends in the dark about her agent status.
I know.
I need you to accept what I've already told you.
You haven't told me anything.
I've
You're
lost
being
my
so
mind a
vague.
little bit.
As a reporter, Will is continually asking questions and poking at the edges of her secrets. Sydney is forced to reveal her identity when Will is taken hostage, and it's a great moment. She comes in sporting a hot pink wig and flying kicks. Will's reaction when he sees her face is priceless. It's both a payoff that the fans have been waiting for and another key moment for Sydney. She now has a friend who can support her in her double life. She also has to protect him the way she couldn't protect her fiancé.
I don't love you because of what you do. And what you don't do. I just love you.
Number 6, I would have waited. The romance between Sydney Bristow and Michael Vaughn was a core aspect of the first and second seasons. When Sydney disappears for 2 years, Vaughn moves on and gets married.
This is, gonna take me a while.
It's hard for the fans to not be angry at his character. When Sydney finally recovers her strong sense of self, the indomitable agent tells Vaughn a truth he doesn't want to hear. She would have waited for him and done whatever was necessary to find him. The quiet intensity of her speech demonstrates soundly why Jennifer Garner previously won a Golden Globe Award for this character.
If it had been me, I would have waited.
Don't you love it when a character tells another exactly what you wish you could?
And now I realize what an absolute waste that would have been.
Number 5. The Rambaldi Mystery. The mystery of Rambaldi and his creations was the overarching plotline that kept the show full of mysteries and missions.
So they're handing over Rambaldi's manuscript in Tunisia.
The mission is to intercept the book and bring it back home.
The CIA was continually trying to get the information and artifacts before SD6. When Sydney steals a blank page from Rambaldi's portfolio, the CIA is able to reveal its secrets with a special liquid.
Well, CIA SciTech says that of the few Rambaldi documents they've recovered, the 47th page is always particularly significant. This blank page was number 47.
In a shocking twist, the 15th century document had the sketch of a very recognizable face.
I have the page with me, and I'd like you to see it.
Okay.
This show loved ending an episode with the fans full of questions. Why is Sydney's face on that page? What could it possibly mean? Back then, fans had to wait a whole week to find out. Number 4. A revelation and a crash. Alias loved to end a season with a cliffhanger nobody saw coming. This one starts with a rare moment of peace. Sydney and Vaughn are finally engaged. They're on their way to a romantic weekend in Santa Barbara.
What if we just blow off the big wedding thing? What if we just do it on the beach?
The beach.
Suddenly, Vaughn declares he doesn't want to have any more secrets from his future wife.
I love you, Sid. That's why I need to tell you something.
He implies that he might be considered a bad guy.
Vaughn, what are you telling me?
Furthermore, his name isn't Michael Vaughn. What? We'd never had a hint that Vaughn was a double agent, secret doppelganger, or some other unknown villain. Before he can reveal the truth, a car crashes into them and the screen cuts to black. Sydney and the fans would be left in the dark until season 5. Number 3. Time jump. Poor Sydney never seemed to get a break. By the end of season 2, she had dealt with the betrayal of her mother and the possible death of 2 of her best friends.
What happened to Will, to Francie? Are they dead?
After the fight where she takes out the Francie doppelganger, things look to be finally resolved. Maybe she could take a breather and work on her relationship with Agent Vaughn. Sadly, the next moment, Sydney wakes up across the world with no idea how she got there. When Vaughn arrives to explain, he reveals that she's been missing for 2 years.
We thought you were dead.
To make matters worse, he's married now.
Vaughn. Why are you wearing that ring?
Fans gasped at this horrifying revelation that set up plenty of further adventures for Sydney in season 3. Number 2. A moment of victory. Some shows would have kept their main character as a double agent for as long as possible, so it was both surprising and gratifying when Alias successfully took down SD6 in the middle of the second season.
Sir, all teams in position.
Let's move in.
It was a nerve-wracking lead-up, as the fans wondered who would survive the much-anticipated attack. The action sequences throughout the building were satisfyingly fast-paced and frenetic.
We have 2 men down at SD4.
3 agents killed at SD8.
When the mission was declared victorious, Sydney and Vaughn only had eyes for each other. Their simmering romance was no longer forbidden, and so they sealed it with a kiss. Truly victorious moments were rare in this twist-loving show, so it was important to appreciate them while they lasted.
Guys, see what I said? Asses. Okay.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Tech Geek to the rescue. Sydney is buried alive, and Marshall finally gets to be the hero.
Sid? You okay?
Marshall.
Happily ever after? An ending that rewards the main characters, but leaves a tantalizing teaser.
Hey, what have you been doing back there? Nothing, Mom.
Train fight. A brilliantly choreographed fight on a moving train. The proposal. Vaughn finally pops the question.
Sydney Bristow, will you marry me?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. It was your mother. For most of her life, Sydney believed her mother died in a car accident when she was young.
So I suppose in a way, your mother's accident was my fault, since the FBI was after me.
Later, she was shocked to learn that her mother was a KGB agent who married Jack to steal secrets.
But Sydney, I was not that agent. Your mother was.
Throughout the first season, Sydney pursued information about her mother and her family's past. She was also chasing the leader of a rogue group bent on taking down SD6. He was referred to only as the Man, and soon, Sydney was captured and left to face him alone. As the last minutes counted down on the season finale, the identity of her elusive enemy was revealed. The Man was Sydney's not-so-dead mother. Twists like this one definitely kept fans coming back for more.
I have waited almost 30 years for this.
Mom?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.